All right, so the mimosas are flowing and the vacations are calling your name.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like,
Okay.
where? So not here, Melissa.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You know, over the summer, we tend to be spontaneous, have a lot of fun, but that could set us up for financial failure come fall.
That is not fun. Our next guest has a way to set you up for success. Let's check in with Ashley Gerstley, certified financial planner. You say we can do this in 30 days with a cleanse. Oh my goodness, how in the world do we do that?
A 30-day money cleanse is a program that helps you put together a budget you can actually stick to and that doesn't restrict your lifestyle. So like you mentioned, the summer can be really spendy with travel, no school, and the fall is a really great time to reset. And I think the entire money cleanse is about becoming more conscious and intentional about our money. It's so easy to swipe and hit buttons and just not really know where our money is going.
So how does someone go about doing a fall money cleanse? Like, can you break it down for us?
Yes. So there are a lot of parts to it. The first is to reconnect with what this cleanse is giving you. So often we think a budget is this thing that's going to limit our fun, that it's something we don't want to do. But when we reframe what that is, it's actually a real gift to ourselves. It gives us peace of mind, less stress. We can put our money towards the things that matter. So it actually is this wonderful thing we can look forward to. And get out a journal and just track what you're spending. This helps us reconnect with where it's going. And just like a food journal, writing down what we spend really can transform how we're spending money. But we all need some joy and fun in our lives, and I'm a big fan of frugal joys. These are free or inexpensive things that make us happy. And so if that is having a guilt-free watching a show, reading a book outside, grabbing a cup of coffee, just thinking about some of those things that bring you that joy that don't cost a lot or cost very little. And then as you keep that money journal, I challenge everyone to let go of some of the frivolous expenses in their lives. Frivolous does not mean bad, it just means they're not needed. And it doesn't mean we have to keep them out of our lives forever, but when we test out letting them go, we can see if we even miss them. And if we don't, we can keep them out of our budget, but if we do, we can add them back in over time.
All right, now, how would a money buddy help us, and who might that be? A spouse, a friend? What are you thinking there?
A money buddy is just such a great way to have accountability and not feel alone in this journey. A great money buddy could be someone in your family. It's really great if you spend a lot of time with them, either in person or on the phone or via text, so that they can be checking in with you. And we do things when we tell people we're going to do them and they check in with us. So it could be even someone that you work with, because we do make a lot of money decisions in the office as well.
And I've heard this term opportunity cost thrown around. Could you tell us what that means?
Yes. So unfortunately, we can only spend or use each dollar we have once, sadly. And so what is really helpful when we're spending money is to think about, if I didn't spend this $15 on lunch, what would I spend that money on? And so thinking about how we can spend our money in the way that truly treats us, and we can weigh how we want to use our money. And that's why I often call budgets happiness allocations, because we're weighing how we're going to use our money in the way that will make us the happiest in the short and the long term.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
It's all about the way you think about it. And I think we so just spend without thinking. That's the key here. Now, what about the upcoming holiday season? I mean, that's when everyone's going to really start swiping left and right. Can this sort of prepare us for that season?
Yes, definitely. Part of the money cleanse is also setting up sinking funds. And sinking funds get the name because they're funds that we set up in order to sink. So instead of spending on the holidays in the month that they come up, if we start setting aside money each week, each month, so that there's some money there when it's time to ramp up that spending, it can make it a lot less painful. We don't have to put money on or spending on credit cards or pull from savings.
All right, so here's a big one. Cash or debit card? I mean, credit card or debit card, because there are a lot of pros and cons to each of those. What should people be using the most?
So when we think about our own spending, think about what you want to create in your spending. So if you really are someone who doesn't spend and hoards money, you want to make it less painful to spend. Maybe a credit card is the best option for you. But for most of us, we want to reduce our spending. And so having our bank account better reflect what's actually there is a positive. So That can mean using a debit card. That can also mean using a credit card, but paying it off every single week so that we're feeling the repercussions of our spending in that week rather than having to wait until the end of the month.
Ashley, you are so helpful. I think we're all
Yes.
fired up to be cleansed
Yes.
financially. Thank you
So
for your
glad.
time this morning.
Thank you for having me.